Oh my. Oh my god!
Hardpoint identified.
Got two. Oh my god!
Dead. You're on. Dead.
Oh, good win.
That's 22. Oh my god! Oh my. Oh my god!
good win.
Only two. 22. Oh my god!
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my god!
Hardpoint identified.
Got two.
Oh my god!
Dead. You're on. Dead. Oh.
Oh, good win.
Only two. 22. Oh my god!
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my god!
Hardpoint identified.
Got two. Oh my god!
Dead. Go on. Dead. Oh.
Oh, good win.
Twenty-two. 22. Oh my god! Oh my.
Oh my god!
Hardpoint identified.
Got two. Oh my god!
Stand up. Dead. 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 You're on. Dead. Oh.
Oh, good win.
Twenty-two. 22. Oh my god!
Oh my.
Alright, what's up ladies and gentlemen? We're about to get started right now. Let's take a look at our map set for the night. We have EWG Rising versus Nova Esports. Our maps are going to be... We have first map is a Hasi HP, EWG banned Vault HP, and Nova banned Red Card HP. Our second map for the night is going to be Rewind S&D with EWG banning Proto S&D and Nova Esports banning Dealership S&D. And then map number 3 is going to be a Vault Control. Same thing, EWG banned Proto again. And then this time, Nova decided to ban Posse.
Oh my
And
god!
map 4, EWG picked Rewind. And map 5, I believe it was Nova picked Posse S&D. I could be wrong, but whatever it is, that's the map sets. Let's take a look at our players. On the team of EWG, we have Godkey, Thraxi, Solar, and Dio. Dio looking pretty cool, might I say. You know, Solar, y'all may know him, y'all may have seen him on television. You may not have. I know a lot of people have. I know a lot of you guys have seen the person to your left as well, Dirk Dennis. A lot of people may have not. And then also, who can forget, Joe Deceives. I've heard Thraxi looks just like him. I don't know what you guys think. I don't know if you guys have seen him, but if he looks like Joe Deceives, smells like Joe Deceives, he must be Joe Deceives. And then on the side of the Nova Esports, we have our man to our left, Ghost. Hopefully he can get lost on the map. Hopefully they can't find him. For EWG, they're hoping that they can find him. And then for Vo and Diluvio, they both sent in those picks. Vo, that's going to be Vo's reaction if they win tonight, because currently Nova Esports is currently 1-3 for their record, and I believe their map count is 6-10. So if they can win this, that might help their seeding. I don't know how seeding works or how far we're into this, but I mean, you know, if they can I think they play playoffs after this, so if they can end this week with a win, I'm sure that will get their hopes up for that playoff run. And then we have Icy on the right. I don't know, his name is Icy. Let's see if he's got it tonight.
Oh my god!
I guess maybe they don't name him Icy for a reason, so hopefully that's the case. And we're about to get started and hop on in it. So I'm going to leave you guys with some music and some team picks. And whenever the code's ready and we're in lobby, I'll hop back in and we'll start casting this match. Oh my.
Oh my god! 2. Oh my god!
Dad. Go on. Dad. Oh.
Oh, good win.
22. Oh my god!
Oh my.
Oh my god!
Hardpoint identified.
Oh my god!
to win.
22. 22.
Oh my god!
Alright, we're hopping in it. We are about to get ready to go. We are about to load in with the teams. Here we go. Alright, let's get started. I'm gonna have to fix the score out of the stats after the game. I think Call of Duty messed up on me. So currently we have EWG taking point of control, but they are quickly shot out by Nova Esports. Nova Esports does get 3 dead. Solar off a respawn, shooting absolute sunbeams towards the enemy team. Nobody opting, actually EWG opting to get back in the point, trying to get a little bit of scrap time as they can. P1 is one of those hills where it's kind of hard to get any scrap time on, or any scrap time you can get is good as long as you win the rotations to the P2. And currently you have Nova Esports already at the P2 with his teammates pushing through the lobby. But you have Godkey in the bag being sneaky. Vo does spot him out, but Godkey does gun him down. Godkey holds down the spawns from the bag, but Nova Esports will take the point from EWG. If you're EWG, you need to push up through this lobby and try to hit them from all different angles. Otherwise, it's going to be a hard setup to break from Nova. But they do find one. They're trying to find the last. And number 7 does get it, but they have a sneaky player, Ghost. Maybe they didn't see him, and they didn't see him, but he does get in the point, and Icy is there with the ice to catch him in the hill. Unfortunately, Nova Esports retain the point. Unfortunately, Podcaster's broken. I don't know how much time is left on the clock. I kind of have to guesstimate, but it seems like kind of like the point to start rotating right about now. And just like that, Nova has done that, or starting to rotate and keeping EWG on the back foot. But they have 2 players lurking, Thraxy and Dio. Number 7 might catch Tommy on one of them. No, he don't. Icy gets in the back. He does catch him. Nova kills the 2 lurkers in their spawn and is able to get the point. You have Solar with 2 huge kills. Unfortunately, his teammates need to get a couple more kills to get back in there. Thraxy and Dio combine for 2 and take over P3. Aluvio trying to dilucidate all the spots he can get shot from. He's trying to soak all the time. He says those shots are diluted. You can't kill me. But just like that, oh no, Deluvio, he diluted those shots into those players. So Deluvio did take the last second of the point, but looks like Thraxy number 7. Oh, I guess they just killed Thraxy. So Thraxy was on the rotation to P4, but unfortunately Nova Esports sent 2, and it was a 2v1, and he was unable to win that battle. But you do have 2 pushing from open from the side of EWG. Now 3. Thraxy combines for 2. He almost gets the 3rd. Godkey helps him out. You know, he's like, don't worry, God's looking over your shoulder. I'll get him for you. But you have Icy being so sneaky, but unfortunately, they do find Icy out, and he is unable to get the kill. let's get a listen in with the side of the EWG Rising and see how they are sounding.
Nice.
Good. Thank you.
Nice job.
Should we still spawn a boat?
Yeah, one checker, one checker, one checker.
Alright, I'm trying to pick up here.
Yo, one front, two front, one more front.
I don't see
Go
front.
have your
closer,
left, I have your
closer,
left,
closer. Two.
Yo, blue.
Bitch corner, nice.
Blue one shot. I see
Bullet,
I see
You still
I see blue.
Not
Two
two,
open.
two.
One more.
Good kills.
Oh, Ghost is open. Ghost is open. He's scared.
I'm with you, Solar.
I'm hitting
Top open, top open. He went top close, I think. Like he could have
Yeah.
crossed.
I'm hitting top con. I'm hitting top con.
1P2.
Yo, the top,
Two open.
blue ledge.
Here, did it.
I'm singing. I'm
One
not.
more.
Top control.
Yo,
I spawned out, I spawned out.
top close right now.
Top you.
close.
Top you.
Top you, top close.
Yeah, we
Go.
spawned well.
Top you. Dead. Fucking
missed.
dog shit.
I'm
I'm hitting time with you, John.
On time dead, on
Oh,
time
shit.
dead.
Open.
Top,
Open,
top,
weak,
top.
hit once.
Top you.
Top open
Wait.
still.
He's still open, Bo.
I'm just laying.
He's gonna be behind you, John.
Top open though.
Good shit.
Yo, two on time. One pushing bottom secret.
On you, it's fine.
My bad, Solar.
You're good, you're good.
I'm bottom you. Bottom secret probably.
Alright,
Bottom secret on me.
Alright, spawned Lambo again.
Let's see.
Time dead.
You know, the comms at EWG are sounding great, sounding like what you want to hear. And just like that, you know, EWG is rising. They managed to rise into the lead and take over the map. And they were going to win the pizza rotation. Dio does get one. Can he get the other? This is a huge kill for Dio. If he can get this kill, unfortunately, it is a good kill. But now you have, split spawns from the side of EWG. So that's good on the side of EWG to retain this hard point. Looks like Dio is having a little bit of lag issues from my side, but Godkey, just like that, he gets two, and Thraxy helps him out with third, and now Nova Esports is spawning on the back foot. Dio knows there's one in the water. He can see him. Oh, Thraxy with the good kills to help him kill his teammate there. Deluvio trying to hit it from the front. You have Icy trying to be sneaky. Does he have the ice? Can he get these two kills? He gets one. He does get the other. He's so icy, but he runs right into Godkey and he guns him down. Deluvio answers back with two, and now you have one spawning in the back of EWG, and that is going to be Solar. And it looks like rotations should start to come in, and number 7 and number 4 is going to be a battle up for new. Thraxy opting to push towards. Now he's just trying to get some information. He knows there's one in ballroom. Unfortunately, he's not going to push that out. You have Godkey on the rotation on sitting top plat. If Ghost can suss out, no, he's going to run straight to point, and that should give 8 the cue to run at the hill, and he does, but unfortunately, there's just too many from Ghost. Ghost has managed to sneak through. They just don't see him. He just snuck through at this perfect time and got 2 and retained Nova Esports back on the second rotation of P4 and got him back in the hill. And we should see another lead split. Actually, nope. EWG managed to hold the point. Ghost with one, unable to get the second one. Solar is just a little bit, you know, the heat is much hotter than a Ghost, so he just melted them right out the atmosphere. So Nova, it's a battle. It's a really scrappy hill right now. Neither team able to get set up and get how they want to go. While we're waiting for them to get teamed and get set up, let's hop on and with a listen in of Nova Esports. Unfortunately, I cannot join the team. I will ask the moderators. Give me 1 second. I'm not going to cast real fast. I'm going to get this, try to get this chat open so we can get a list here. Alright, we're back in the action. Nova Esports still unable to gain the retention. It looks like EWG picked up another 30 seconds of scrap time on that P4. Last alive is Godkey. He is able to get one. Unfortunately, Ghost slide right underneath him. He couldn't see him, and he got 2. But Thraxy quickly answers back with 2 of his own. They have the information from the guy, bottom well, or bottom waterfall. Looks like number 3 should get timing on number 6. Oh, number 6. Oh no. Oh no. 2 goes through. He gets 1. He looks the wrong way. Actually, he looks the right way. There's a player right there. But unfortunately, he's unable to get the kill. He does end up getting the trade. Strikes kind of do what he can, try to stay alive as long as he can. Nova Esports trying to get Strikes off the hill. They are able to find him. Icy finds 2, hops on the point. Dio with a team kill into Godgi, but it's fine because he gets the kill, he gets the other kill, and wins his team the rest of the scrap time on this third set of P1 third set of rotation. Godgi looking from the sky, you know, shooting from the top ropes, is able to kill Vo. Godkey hitting the route, always getting the anchor. I feel like this is the big anchor for the team of EWG, but unfortunately, yeah, when you have 2 in the back, it's hard to win the gunfights 2v1, and Godkey is unfortunately unable to win it. But he should get a pinch on this player. Icy not able to spot the close will spawns, but it looks like you have a sneaky player in Deluvio. Solar will see him, and he is hotter than the sun, so he just rips him, and Ghost on the other side is able to get 2. Bo gets the 3rd. Last alive closest to the hill is going to be Thraxi. He gets 1, unable to get number 2. This is going to be a bang out right here. Godkey gets 2, Dio trades for the 3rd, and just like that, EWG retain P2, third set of P2 rotations. I'm going to try to join this again. I could not join. I'm trying to get this resolved so that way we can listen to both teams and listen and see how the comms are sounding. EWG only 20 points away from taking this map number 1 in this series. And they already rotating 2 P3, the second set of P3 third set of P3 rotations. They will be met by 2 of the EWG members. Man advantage does go in favor of EWG, but Nova Esports is getting that close will spawns and is able to, 10 seconds left for the side of EWG. Nova Esports will slide in and contest for a few seconds, but unfortunately, Icy has the ice and can hold it down for his team. He gets 1, unable to get 2. Trades are going back and forth. Nova retains the point, and EWG break this rotation and with the final, win the final 8 seconds on this hill. Are they going to opt to go new? Huge kill out of Icy. I guess he does have the ice, but he's got to, in order to have all the ice, he's going to have to win the second set of get in this hill, get these kills, and unfortunately it doesn't look like that. EWG will take map number 1. Let's take a look at our stats at the end of the game. I had to fix Codcaster. It's a little messed up because typically it shows the kill, but it didn't that time. I don't know if a player lagged out or whatever it is. It is what it is. But let's get our stats on the screen. From Icy, he went 22:31. Vo went 22:31. Minute on the time. Goes 34:31. On the side of EWG, Godkey and Dio really popping off this series. 30, or at least the first map, 36-23 with 27 non-traded for Dio, and for the Godkey 31-19 with 25 non-traded. 13 assists is huge when you have 31 kills. So it's really like he had 44. Got Dio looking like he had 42 elims. And then also Dio with 36-23 with 2 minutes on the hill is huge. That's exactly what you want to see out of your teammates when they're popping off like that and they're trying to do everything they can to win the map. Thankfully, you know, it's not a 100-point club, so Nova Esports really did a good job for this map, you know, against a team that is, you know, currently, you know, EWG is 8-7 map wins and map losses, and Nova is 6-10. So pretty close, but Nova is 10 toward the lower side. Their win percentage on the EWG is 53. Map win percentage for Nova is 38%. So I mean, if all their maps, even though if they've lost 10 maps and all those maps was this close, you know, they got to be feeling pretty proud of themselves. And if for EWG, you know, if their maps are this close and they're winning all their maps, then that's pretty solid out of the side of the EWG. I gotta tell them I gotta fix something real quick. I'm gonna put some music on and I will get it fixed. All right, we're hopping on in with map number 2. No listen-ins this time because it is S&D. You have EWG on the attacking side. Vo in a very sneaky spot here, but he will get found out by Dio. Dio has the information. One, Godkey does fall to the Iceman, Icy. Icy gets 2 on the round. Last alive is Dio, and they know where he's at, and I think that was Vo, and he will trade. He will kill, and Nova Esports will take round number 1 in this S&D. Now, I am curious as far as this EWG roster goes, how many of their losses and how many of their wins were from the S&D, you know, because like some, you know, if these are respawns and they're 8 and 7, then that's not too bad. But I mean, I'm trying to figure out how many S&Ds they lost comparatively to their respawns to see how well they stack up, you know, because they could be a bad S&D team, and you know, most of the time you play 2 of them in a series, so that could be most of their map losses. And they're just a really good hardpoint team. Everybody, you have 3. It looks like it's going to be a hit from the side of Nova Esports. They do. Godkey hears the door. He's able to get 1, gets 2, gets 3. 3 on the round for Godkey. Even God himself couldn't shoot him down like that. And he finds the 4th. He's like, hey, let me get him. Let me get the kill. Let me get the kill. I want this ace on the round. He does see him. And Godkey with all 4 in the round. Ace to top off round number 2. Can we get some W's in the chat for Godkey? Godkey starting off strong for the side of EWG. Let's see if he can keep this momentum going. Let's hug on with Godkey here. Let's see if he can start to earn on these streaks and start to pick up these streaks. Thrax able to get 1. You have number 8 rapping currently. Let's see if he will find out. He does see 1. He does not get the bomb planter, unfortunately. The nade will go down the bob. Should kill Thraxy there. It does. You have Godkey with the shots, trying to save his life, trying to play his life as best he can. 2v1 on Godkey. Can he solidify this round number 3? Or will Vo and Deluvio find him out? They are sticking together. Godkey gets 1. He should get out with his life. Vo doesn't know where to look. Oh no. I feel like Vo didn't see him. He's in the corner. He heard the glass break. The stun comes in from Vo, but it doesn't matter because Godkey is him, and he cooks him. EWG, 2 back-to-back rounds, puts Nova on the back foot. Not really the back foot yet because they still have plenty more rounds to play. But how can they fare? How are they going to fare going into round number 3? From the side of Nova, looks like Vo is opting to go into the A spawn, but they will be met by 2 people. Ghost gets 2. Godkey answers, and then Godkey answers with 6 straight, and then Ghost answers with 2 straight. His first 2 on the round. We do have a donut and a breadstick watch on the side of EWG. Let's see if we can change that donut watch down from the side of Dio. Dio unable to get off his donut. Solar does see one. He gets him. 20 seconds on the round, not enough time, and Nova Esports do find him out as soon as he starts shooting and is able to wrap the kill up on that round. Great job out of Ghost to get the one on Godkey to slow his momentum just a little bit. You know, some players you can, you know, if they start off hot like that, 6-2, sometimes they start to slow down, but if you don't kill them fast, sometimes they just run away with it. Let's see if Ghost killing Godkey has slowed him down a little bit, or if Godkey is just going to remain to keep the spread back up and keep on going on with it. Braxy trades one. They realize it's a B push now, so all of Nova starting to head over to the B bomb site. Thraxy should get the bomb down on the side. Solar does spot out Icy in the flank. You have number 3 sitting out. Oh, but Nova Solar gets the kill. He doesn't need his teammate. But now it's a 2v1. Deluvio versus Dio and Solar. But Dio falls in the process. He's just got to check bomb. He's got to look at it. They're going to see him. He's trying to get out with his life. Unfortunately, he auto-mantles the wall, and Deluvio will kill Solar. I spot a little shh in the chat just there. It'd be funny if he accidentally knifed him right before he defused. That would have been a rippo for the side of Nova there. I don't know if you guys have done that, but I have definitely done where I've accidentally killed my teammate on accident. So hopefully that's not the case on the side of Nova. And it was not. You know, Deluvio starting to answer back. You know, Godkey saw Godkey stepping up, and he's like, no, we gotta slow this down a little bit. We're gonna dilute you a little bit. I'm gonna get 7-2, and you're gonna stay on 6-3 up until round number 5 or round number 6. They forget Nova Esports didn't grab bomb off the rip. They thought somebody else, maybe a little miscomm from them, which is fine. They do get a little bit of map control, but Dio is ripping on the heady. He saw Icy. Looks like number 2 should catch him. Number 4, so Godkey does rip him down. Last alive is number 8, and unfortunately he will fall. These teams seem to be some really decent S&D teams. They're going back and forth to the round. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Round number 7, here we go. Dio slides out far up chicken side or burger side. People like to call it burger, but I call it chicken because it's a chicken. But actually, I'm not going to lie, when I'm playing, I do call it burger. Dio gets one, slides a little bit far out. Deluvio unable to connect with the shots right off the bat, but he does eventually connect in the process. 2 other fall on the side of EWG. Thraxy does get one, but unfortunately he is trying to reload. Oh no, we have no game sound. I'm sorry about that. I actually had the game sound muted. Y'all were just hearing my comms on that. I do apologize. You know, sometimes as casters, we got a lot of buttons to press, and we forget to press one vital button, and it tends to throw off the viewing experience. But we're human. We do make mistakes. So, but now we have it. Not the end of the game. Round 8, here we go. Nova Esports finally taking the lead for the second time this series. Let's see if they can hold it, or is EWG gonna full send these last 3 rounds and beat Nova 6-4? Dio unfortunately is chowed by two of the side of Nova. He does fall. Braxy does manage to get one. Stoller helps him out there and trades for Icy. Bomb goes down for Nova, but last alive is Vo in a 1v2 situation with Bomb down. And Thraxy knows exactly where he's at. They get the kill. They take round number 8. The CWG team's gonna make me blow my brains out. Yeah, they need to reel it in a little bit. You know, I just think it's, you know, a little bit of information, not playing their lives a little better. You know, for instance, like that bomb site. You know, as soon as Dio got some pressure, he should have maybe backed up, wait for his teammates. But you know, unfortunately, you know, sometimes players get tunnel vision, just like myself. We don't really think about what's going on the map, or the comms don't come in, or the comms come in too late, and you just get stuck. And now you're looking like a chicken with their head cut off. That said, we have made it to round number 9. Will we get a round 11 this series, or will we not? Looks like it's a full send B on the side of EWG. Icy jumps the wall, guns 2, Ghost gets the 3rd, Dio back in a 1v3 situation. He may not get Vo. He's going to get pinched in the back. Icy. Oh, good shots out of Dio. 2-kill Icy. Icy had the ice for the first 2 kills, but unfortunately, Dio, he said, let's make it a trio. And he took down Icy there. So they do, Nova Esports do know Bomb is down on the B site. Oh, Dio with a huge kill. Unfortunately, has no information on the other player. If he plays this just right, if he hits the wrap here, he might kill Vo at the back spawn. But timing has to be on his side for this retake. It looks like he's lagging a little bit. 28 seconds to work on the clock. Vo does turn around, but he looks back the other way. Oh my god, and Dio finds the 3v1, and EWG takes round number 9. Great composure out of Dio, great resolve out of Dio to take that round number 9 and put themselves in a map point position to take map number 2. Does EWG close it out, or does Icy say, no, 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 I'm going to ice this up for my team. I got to get the kills we need. Number 4 is finding a route. He should, oh, no. Neither of them saw each other. But now Icy doesn't come in for the help, but Godkey gets a good nade. Dio trades another 2v4 situation on the side of Icy and Deluvio. Not what you want to be. This is not the situation you want to be in if you are Nova Esports. Braxy finds the other. Last alive is Deluvio trying to hit a wrap, but he has got a lot of work to do. This situation seems to be impossible. I don't think he saw the guy on the trash can. He finally does. Very patient, waits. But EWG challenging him, you know, they just got to play it slowly here. But Thraxy in a sneaky spot. I don't think he's going to, yeah, just like that, Thraxy thraxed himself into that map winning kill. I do not know if the person lagged out again or what the case may be, but here are your stats for map number 2. Thraxy 9-6, Godkey ended on 8-6, Dio 7-7, Solar 6-7, but 1,300 damage out of the man Solar. You know, just like the sun was cooking today, he was cooking tonight. Icy with 7-8, Vo with 4-8. Ghost ended 5-8. And 6-4 map count for in favor of EWG Rising. Boom, boom, boom. All right, we're hopping on in with map number 3. Can EWG close it out here, or will Nova start to answer back and start to heat up and make them go to a map number 4? If you're Nova Esports, your back is on the line right here. Your back is on the line. Thraxy gets into the point. We will finally get our listen in with Nova Esports, seeing how they sound. We might wait after the first round or so to kind of get the momentum of maybe how this game is going to go. We do have currently a 1 stack on to B. They're currently spawning out EWG back P4, bottom P4. If Icy can keep getting these kills, unfortunately numbers are broken again. If Deluvio can get these kills onto this B site and keep getting them, it may go down. But Gaki says no. He says, Deluvio, you are not going to get that point. I am going to kill you off of it and start to rotate and push into spawn. And just like that, Gaki with the wrap, he does push into spawn, just like I called out. 3 go down on the side of EWG, but it looks like one person, oh, it's Ghost. He is not playing. He was sitting in the back spawn, not moving for a second. But he has found out. 1 out of Solar. Thraxy trades the other. Currently 1 on the point. 2 on the point, 2 second the point now. Gaki gets 1. Can he get the other? He does get the other. Keeps him from capping point number 8, but he is met by 2. And with no teammates there to help, looks like A segment, the final A segment, will be captured. 17-13 in favor of EWG right now. If they just keep this momentum, it doesn't really matter what Nova does unless they get the trade advantages. And just like that, they've climbed right back into the live advantage. If you're EWG, you want to keep them on as little ticks as have, or keep them from capping the point completely to put yourself in a good position going that attacking round. Oh, great nade out of Thrax. He gets the 2-piece. Has them spawning in their spawn, but Icy and Co start to push out P1 and bottom vault. Thraxy wins a huge one. He is on the flank here. He doesn't opt to drop bottom vault, but Icy does, or Deluvio does look for him, but he isn't able to find him. That kind of kept him off the B zone and enabled EWG to push up on the map and push up on this B zone. But now they should be expecting the flap. Thraxy gets one, but Deluvio says, I got you, teammate. I got your back, and guns him down. 5-3 in favor of EWG. They only need 3 more kills. They kind of need to slow it down and slay it out here. They do get 1, but Bo answers back with 1 of his own. 4v2 should be a GG for the side of EWG in this map, and Gaki kills 1. Last alive is number 2. He will catch, I believe that's Dio in the back. He does have an AR in the back pocket. He gets the second. He's got to win a 2v1, 15 seconds left. But he also has to hop the point, so it's going to be kind of tough on the side of Deluvio. And it looks like number 5 may capture. Number 6 in a great spot. They're going to grind on him, and unfortunately, when you're in that situation, you are not going to win a 2v1, especially when the teammates hit you at the same time from different angles. They just made him a God key. I think it was God key and a solar sandwich. Great defensive win out of the side of EWG. But currently, Nova Esports on the defense. Defense is one of those easier sides supposedly on the vault map. I haven't seen it go both ways for several different teams. But Nova Esports is going to have to answer big. So Nova got 4 ticks. EWG needs to at least answer back with 5 or keep them off of 5 for the next couple rounds and win it in the future. Currently a triple stack for the A zone, but Deluvio with the flank gets 2. Last alive is Dio. He's going to get pinched from top cat. Actually, no, only from front U. And Bo does get the nice super slide on him and guns him. Solar pushing up in the spawn, trying to get these kills. Gets caught mantling by Deluvio. You know, you are pretty hot, but you don't move pretty well. You move pretty slow around the earth if you're Solar. Bo with 1. Bo unable to get another. Thrax, he gets the other. Let's get to listen in with the side of Nova Esports because we did not get it last time. Here we go.
One dead.
Yeah, nice.
How about the router? One's outer pump. Outer pump.
Doubles right now. Yeah! Absolute on B. I'm still on B. Nice. One more done. He's
Can't stop this. I think this one dubs right now. Dub. I got ball.
Bottom mark. Forward. These are fucking bottom P4.
Get on time. One's chasing me vault right now.
Absolute on side, nice. Another vault, nice.
One's up vault right now. One
P4.
Vault dead.
Nice.
He's P4.
I'm throwing nades and stuns. They have no trophy.
Oh, vault doors. Why would you hold that?
One's behind us. P4. Nice. P3, absolute. P3. Nice.
Nice. Watch lives.
Can we get P4?
Holding dubs, I'm holding dubs. I'm happy one. I have all the mid right now.
Front ammo.
Vault.
One tap ammo. One tap ammo.
Sounding a little bit hectic on the side of Nova there. Although they are doing a decent job at keeping EWG off the point. Multiple comms there, and just several, calming the same thing like 3 or 4 times. Sometimes it does help players, but sometimes there also is dead noise in the comms. Also, like, I didn't catch them watching where they were looking, watching what they're doing, or calling out, "Hey, I'm going here," or "I'm doing this." They are down 3 lives, so EWG is going to want to stack this point here if they can get it. 1 live left, number 2 or number 1, Deluvio. If he doesn't jump this point, they're gonna have to get the segment, and he finally does hop in the point. They have to kill him. He forces the kill versus the segment capture, but that puts EWG 1 segment higher than Nova. I think they have 5 and Nova has 4 currently. That's the nade from Icy, I believe, where he gets the Hail Mary across the map. Not across the map, but the Hail Mary into the zone. I mean, get into the zone like auto zone. Is basically what he said when he threw that nade. Get into the zone. Alright. Round number 3. Will EWG close out, or will we start to see a reverse sweep on this map from the side of Nova? Not looking too hot if you are Nova Esports. EWG is sticking it to them. 17 and 16 out of Godkey. All the teammates are doing really decent. Only person negative is Dio, 8 and 12, which is not horrible. Godkey really is going. Oh my God, Godkey going off 3-piece, and he's pushing up in the spawn. He's gonna get the 4th. He might get the 5th and 6th if he catches timing. He does see him cross, but he should read that there's 1 or 2 spawning in the back here. Icy is gonna wait for him, and Godkey just rips him. Godkey heard me say he was not doing very well, and he decided to pop off. He said, "No, I'm God. I'm gonna do much better than this right now." Currently, I think he's 2 or 3 off of his Hailstorm. He's 2 off now, but Ghost will see him. Ghost is just one of those sneaky players. Sometimes you see him, sometimes you don't, and just like that, they didn't see him, and he got him. 1 tick left for Nova Esports to cap the zone. Let's get a listen in with the side of EWG, seeing how they're sounding going into this somewhat dominant map, or round number 3.
The lights, still the lights.
Got one con.
Heard
Nice,
you.
Dead.
They're all gonna be friendly.
Ghost and
They're all
Bo.
gonna be
Ghost and
friendly.
Bo. Last
20
2.
seconds. 20 seconds. Finish this out.
They're gonna be gold. They're gonna be gold. They're gonna be gold.
What the fuck, bro?
There's
230
one ball,
ping
bro.
and you get fucking slammed. Hold
Yo,
on. Careful,
last one.
slower.
You.
Hey, you. He's in you.
Alright, I'm just trying to-
Close to the bullet. Close to the bullet, bro.
Icy, one
Nice.
pillar time.
I can kill Pillar. Pillar dead. Pillar dead.
Nice. One more. Pillar again.
We have blood.
Yo, they're just gonna flood.
We're
They're
good,
just gonna flood, boys.
Yep, they're
They
gonna
have to
flood.
flood.
I'll pick up your left. Stay front.
Ivercat, look front.
Icy.
I see that.
One front. One shot. One shot. Deal with cat. Deal with cat. He's not gonna shot you.
Nice, boy.
Good job. Yeah, these kids are fucking horse piss.
Fucking
I don't know.
terrible.
33 ping. 145 for the 1v4 map 2.
Fucking
Fucking
terrible.
I don't.
Tell him to trade me.
Yo, I don't.
Oh, no, this kid got pissed on.
You hear it from the side of the EWG themselves. Tell them to trade me. I think that came out of Godkey. At that time, towards the end of that map, he was truly untradeable for at least 5 to 6 kills. And here's your stats for map number 3, with EWG taking the series 3-0. You have Deluvio 24-20, Icy 16-21. You have Vo 14-23, and then you have Ghost 16-22 on the side of Nova Esports. On the side of EWG, you have Thraxy 25-19, You have Solar 25 and 16. Dio, not a very good map, but I mean, when you got Solar and Thraxy and Godkey on your team, what more do you need? You know, that says everything for the side of EWG. And then for Godkey, 27 and 19. Great showing out of the EWG Rising squad. That's what you like to see. Let's hop on in with them if they are still in the chat and see how they are feeling going into their playoff bracket, I believe.
Yeah, time to tell me you're on 240 ping.
How's it going, guys? After this, are you guys playing bracket play after this? Was this your last match before bracket play?
I think so.
believe
I think
so.
it's playoffs, yeah.
How are you guys feeling going into that?
Confident, why? Why wouldn't it be?
Confident? Okay, all right. Well, I'm pulling up the stats now. I want to see how you guys fare. So will you guys play against anybody in the whole group, all the groups? You just mix and match the groups, or is it only for your group that you're playing your bracket in?
I have no idea. To be honest with
I
you.
just show up and shoot.
You just show up and shoot. Okay, okay.
I'm here so I don't get fined. I'm keeping a bug.
I hear that. I hear that. Is there any team you're looking forward to playing?
Who's the team that we played last match, bro?
Whoever we just lost to.
Yeah.
We're definitely looking forward to playing Chicago Beams and
Yeah, okay.
fucking HVR Nation.
Yeah, I
Those
see
are the two
HVR.
games.
They have not dropped a map to anybody if the stats are correct. They are 100% map win percentage. So y'all are looking for the upset to kind of keep them off that streak of that 12 map win streak, aren't you?
Well, yeah, oh yeah, pretty surely.
Well, hopefully you guys can do it going in. It was fun casting your match. I enjoyed it. Hopefully y'all enjoys watching it back. If you can, you know, give me a follow on Twitch. That's all I
What's
ask.
your shit?
It's HTT. I think I have it in the chat. I'll post it one more time for you. Let's
I
see.
just went to your profile. I'll drop your follow right now, my boy.
Yep. I will. I'm gonna leave the stream up for a little bit, showing you guys one, showing your stat. Well, not showing your stats, just showing you guys one with your team picks, commentating a little bit, and then I will be ending it for you guys.
Played yourself.
All right, man. Appreciate
All right,
it.
thank you guys.
GG's, man.
Cast.
Yep, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, folks, there we have it.
Congratulations.
Let's take a
You played
look
yourself.
at our team from the side, our winners. There we have it. We have Godkey, Thraxy, Solar, and Dio. You know, Godkey, y'all may know him, aka known as Duke Dennis. They said he looks just like that. I believe it. Then you have Thraxy. They say he looks like Joe Deceives. Well, they actually, this is what they told me. They said he looks like Joe Deceives,
Congratulations.
smells like Joe
You
Deceives,
played yourself.
acts like Joe Deceives, so he must be Joe Deceives. Solar, you know, I'm sure you guys have seen Solar all over television, depending on how old you are. You may still see him, you may not see him anymore. But he is very iconic. You know, he brought the sunshine to that game. And then you have Dio, not sure what he's doing. He likes to get close up in the mic. He likes to look cute. You know, but I'm about to transition it to your map set and your winners for the side of EWG. And we will see you guys later.
Congratulations. You played yourself.